Hello and welcome back to Notts County Youth Edition Career Mode. We're in the middle of a World Cup. Somehow we managed to qualify for the round of 16. We've drawn Brazil. It's going to be no easy feat. I can't even see us getting through the round of 16 with the team that we have against the likes of Oscar and Neymar and Lucas and that sort of thing. But we'll get into this game and see if we can take them on. League objectives and that all this sort of stuff are quite irrelevant. It's basically, you know, we've got a good team. They want us to go as far as we can. We've got about 46 million in the budget, so behind the scenes, I'm going to start looking for some players. You may get some transfer action in this episode, but for now, let's just concentrate on the FIFA World Cup and see if we can take Ivory Coast to glory. All right, here we go. FIFA World Cup, round of 16, and it's Brazil standing in our way. This is going to be probably one of the toughest games we've played on FIFA this year, and our team is really not up to scratch. They're old. They're falling apart at the seams, and the young kids, well, trying to hold it together with a little bit of glue. Mezu has been in absolute poor form, but look at that. Germany's just smashed Egypt 5-0, and they look like they could be the team to beat. But we've got to get through Brazil here, and fuck looking at the teams. You know they're going to be stacked with the likes of Neymar, Oscar, Marquinhos, that kind of just absolute brutality. And we just have little Ivory Coast. Javinho starting on the left. Let's see if we can knock off Brazil somehow. Yao Kawasi slips it in. It's Sissoko. He's got a bit of an opening. Oh, he can't take the shot. Yao Kawasi slips through. Can he get the shot? No, he can't pull the trigger either. Yao Kawasi with the move. Does well. Feeds it forward. Wants Sissoko to run for him. Here's Sissoko. Cuts back inside. Feeds it inside. Yao Kawasi. What the fuck was that pass? Corner for Brazil. Close to half-time now, and not a lot of action in this game. It's been all midfield sort of tussle. Here's Mezu, who's going to feed it out. Sare slips it off, and this has pretty much been the movement. That's a poor pass, though. Neymar's picked that one off. We don't want to give him a goal here just before half-time. Here it comes inside. Quick pass. Here's the shot. Oh, and he's put it wide. Aurier fields it out wide. Here's Javinho. And he creates something. Cuts back inside Javinho. Uses that space. Takes the shot. Neto with a save, and we're going to get a corner here. Ivory Coast attacking here just before half-time. It's Yao Kawasi. Drops it on the head of the goalkeeper. Pretty average fucking corner if you ask me. Half-time, and it's 0-0. We've held strong. Boney slips it forward. Gets Aurier on a run. It's Aurier. Can he finish? Oh, Neto with the save. Get over there, Yao Kawasi. Fuck me, you are useless. There's Boney. Oh, picked off way too easy. Traore slips it forward. Wilfred Boney on the ball now. He's got a man out wide, but he comes in, takes it himself. Slips inside. Wilfred Boney shoots, and Neto with the save. Well, come on, selfish play. Still can't score a goal. There's Yao Kawasi. He's got a runner. It's Amadako who's come down from right back. Cuts inside. Amadako. Oh, an absolute air swing. Doumbia slips one forward. It's Ain-Germain. It's young Ain-Germain. He's come on from the bench. Can he sort it out? Oh, and he's missed. Oh, that would have been an amazing goal from Ain-Germain. Coming on as a sub here. He gets inside, and that is a pathetic shot. Probably should have fed it off to Doumbia. Oh, here comes Brazil. Prince Traore gets done inside out. Oh my God. We nearly gave it away. Sissoko feeds this one out. It's Doumbia. Oh, he loses it. Ain-Germain, though, flips one forward. It's Doumbia on a break. Can he take the strike? He can. Oh, save from Neto. Well, counter-attack, Ivory Coastian Traore Kone, special football. He's had a crack at that one and a great save from the goalkeeper. We've got a corner. It's Yao Kawasi. He delivers it in. It's going to come back out to Yao Kawasi now. Oh, wrecked. And there we go. Extra time. Oh, and again. Bang, there it is. We were just waiting. Everyone is absolutely run off their legs. They can't chase down anything. And Brazil just slips straight through, get the go-ahead goal in the 93rd minute. Oh, Traore misses the challenge, and so does Cannon, and in they come. Prince Traore did try hard, so did Mezu. That near post. Nah. Oh, Gradle. He's done well there, Gradle. Feeds it inside. Doumbia. He's going to turn on it. Doumbia shoots. It goes in. We're back in the game. Doumbia scores. Ivory Coast equalise. 10 minutes later. Well, we got inside. That all came down to Gradle. He worked his way through. Seen Doumbia. Doumbia turns on it. A great little step. And smashes it off the keeper. It's 1-1. Get in there, lad. Oh, Traore just takes it off him. Slips it forward. It's Doumbia again. It's Doumbia again. It's Doumbia again. He feeds it off to Gradle. It's Gradle. He takes the shot. Oh, he's blown his load all over that one. Oh, Mezu putting his body on the line for the fucking country. Here we go, Gradle. Oh, that's a piss poor touch though. Marquinhos has it. Gradle down the line. It's Doumbia. He cuts back inside. He feeds it forward. Sissoko's out of fucking legs. It's fallen. It's Angermain. He can't get on the end of it. He's got Danilo to deal with. It's almost full time here. Texiera clears it forward. Oh no, Prince Traore's let him through, but it's a free kick. Here comes Brazil again. It's injury time. It's Danilo. He's going to try and pass it in, is he? We're defending for life. No, not like this. Cannon with the save. Marcello offside. And there it is. We're going to penalties. All right, we're going to penalties here, and it's going to be a little unconventional, that is for sure. Mezu, is he up for the challenge? Neymar, here he is. Neymar to try and score a penalty here against... Oh, it was straight at him. How did he not save that? But we're taking the first penalty with Mezu. The young hobo. He's going left. He scores. The hobo scores a penalty. It's Douglas Costa now. Can Mezu come up with some sort of miraculous save? Oh, down the middle again. Are you serious? And it's Prince Traore. Oh, save from Neto. Prince Traore. Will they go down the middle again? No, they go to the right. Well, Yao Kawasi steps up. He's going to go top left. And another save from Neto. And it's going to be game over here for the Ivory Coast. Knocked out on penalties. Oh, why did you dive again, Mezu? And that's it. We're knocked out of the World Cup on penalties by Brazil. A valiant effort. We fought hard, but it just was not meant to be. So 10 shots to 11. We fought our way back into the game, but losing 4-1 on penalties. Right, so here is our objectives, obviously, for the season upcoming. Qualify for Champions Cup, I'm pretty sure we can do that. Reach the quarterfinal of a domestic cup, maybe. And the European Cup objective is to reach the semi-final. So pretty relevant expectations. You'd hope that Notts County can do that this season. All right, so our transfer budget is $40.5 million with 186 grand in wages. I'm out scouting a few players. Hopefully there's some, we only want to bring in high-class players to this team now because this will be the final season for Notts County. So anyone that's not going to get to probably an 80 almost instantly probably isn't worth bringing in, except for maybe a little bit of squad depth. All right, final youth scout from the Ivory Coast. We're done. The World Cup is done, and this will be the last time we scout the Ivory Coast. 79, reject. 68, reject. 81, reject. 79, reject. Dell can go, and Teta Kingdom, nah, pass. Transfer offer for Jonas Kittel. Bordeaux have come in with 12.5 million. Now, we've got the lights of Joppen coming through. Kittel not really getting a lot of game time, but he is handy as backup. So it's going to be big money for him to be leaving the club. We're going to go 25 million. All right, we need to send the scouts out, and even though this was the last season, it's still nice to bring some players in case we do pick this career mode up once again later in the year. But the next country on the list is Turkey for a physically strong player. All right, time to send Eggs and Johansson out. We will continue scouting, even though this is probably the last season, in case we do want to pick up this career mode at a later date. And next on the list is Mexico for a winger. All right, let's go winger. Where are you? Winger, 3 months. Transfer offer for Matthias Denius. 70 overall. He's unhappy. He wants more game time. West Ham have come in with 9 million. I'm going to say 15 million for Denius. Transfer offer for Franco Kubas for a short-term loan for Sheffield United will allow that to happen. And Arsenal have come in for Hector, offering 7 million. Well, I like the look of Hector. I think he's going to grow into something special. He does play well in the reserves team. But you know what? I'm not willing to not let him go. So 17 million is the asking price. All right, a 1-year loan offer for Alexopoulos out to Atletico Madrid. Now, I'm going to stall that because I would like to bring someone in on that side and let Alexopoulos go, but he's been very valuable in the reserves team, so we'll just stall that and see what happens with future transfers. And Bordeaux have come out with 18 million for Kittle. I'm sorry, that's not enough. I will budge at 23. All right, West Ham have come out with 13.5 for Denius. I'm actually going to accept that, and he'll be on his way. All right, Arsenal said, fuck off. Monthly scouting update from Russia. Privalov is an 87. We're keeping an eye on. A 76 reject, 79 reject, 74 to 94 in Goncharov. We will sign up. And another one in Golovin. We will sign up. And a 71 reject. We missed out on Sharkov, 64 to 86. And Turkey, 79 reject, 71 reject, 69 to 94 in Ondele. We will scout further, and Teta Kingdom can go. All right, so Bordeaux have come out with 19 million for Kittle. I just feel that he is probably our best backup striker. I mean, we've got Joppen who does a job for us, but if either Delberg or Joppen go down, we've got nothing in return. So I'm going to reject that. They don't want to pay the big dollars, and Kittle can stay with us for now. All right, so Dennis has gone to West Ham for 13.5 million. He was only valued at 7.5, so that's pretty good business. Wasn't getting a lot of game time, and hopefully we can use that money to our advantage. Well, Arsenal have come in for David Nicholas de Fiera Kuna, 9.5 million. And there's no way I'm going to see him go for less than 20. Just big valuations. We don't really want players leaving, but if they're willing to give up cash, we'll see what happens. Arsenal came out with 14 million. I'm going to reject that. It's not worth it. Transfer offer for Boutros Atef, 975. He's worth 1.1, so we're just going to go in at 1.275. Right, Community Shield here against Manchester United. We're just going to do a sim, and just cannot be bothered with this. Cooten gets a goal in the 8th minute to give us the lead. And this will really tell us how we're going to go, whether we simulate or have to play a lot more games this season. Because, you know, Manchester United are a fairly strong side. They did finish second last season. Herrera comes on for Januzaj. Nyarko comes on Dragovic. Mattis scores one after Nyarko, so it's 2-1. Come on, boys. Start the season off with a trophy would be nice. And we do, 2-1. New squad monthly report. Stanic 58 overall, 83 to 89. Nyarko 86 to 92. Gusha 79 to 85. We're going to release him. Guzman 82 to 88. Beko 73 to 91. Goncharov is a 78 to 94. Golovin 74 to 94. And Mayoyo 70 to 92. Transfer offer for Michael Adam-Mensah from Blackburn Rovers. 1.9 million, which is his valuation. Let's just try and squeeze a few extra coinage out of him. 2.3. Alright, they've agreed to the 1.2 million for Boutros Atef, so he's off to Arsenal. Alright, I found a young kid here on the free agency list. He's probably not worth the first team, but he's from Portugal. He's a left winger. He's 68 overall at 18 with some amazing physical stats, so we'll get him into the club. Ruben Borges Fernandez. Alright, Blackburn came out with 1.9. I'm going to accept that. Alright, first game of the Premier League season. We're away to Everton. We're going to simulate this one. And Morales scores within 3 minutes against the reserves team. Bun's got a little bit more work to do. Just to give these guys some game time, hopefully find some form. And, well, Everton have got 2-0 up now. So maybe our reserves aren't as strong as we were hoping. Still yet to buy any players other than the free agent. And, well, McKay Stevens comes on for Izzy there. And it doesn't even look like we're going to score a goal. Oh, 3-0. That's an absolute smashing. Transfer offer for Charles Mayoyo from West Brom Albion. You know, he's a pretty decent player. 3.7 million is way under his evaluation. We're going to go in at 7 million. Monthly scouting update from Mexico brings us back Hojeda, 73 to 94. We're going to sign him up. A 92 in Guardado. We are going to scout further. Ramirez, we're going to sign up. Look at this from Mexico and a 79 reject. Adamance has gone to Blackburn for 1.9. And Atef has gone to Arsenal for 1.2. Alright, so this is where I'm going to wrap this one up. Just a bit of a transfer sort of window thing, a bit of the World Cup there. Unfortunately, we got knocked out. But the game we're up to is the Copa Europe final against FC Bayern Munich. Now, this will be our best challenge to see how we're going to go this season. I'm going to leave it for the next episode, so be ready for that one. Hopefully, you've enjoyed this one. Just a little bit of managerial stuff and that sort of thing. That's why it's a double episode tonight. And we'll see you in Notts County on Tuesday. Thanks very much for your time. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. You have a good one. Oh, he's just handed it off. Anderson! Yes! Well, they fucked that one up. And Anderson took every opportunity he could. We equalised in the 65th minute. What was the goalkeeper doing? He's just kicked it straight in the arse of his teammate. Anderson took it and just snapped it home from outside the box. It's 1-1. Well, a consolation freebie there by the looks of things. But we'll fucking take it. And it's 1-1.